Hey guys, welcome to Farming Simulator 19 on Ravenport. So today is the day where we will be getting the cows. We have hay, we did that on the live stream. We've got silage, a little silage, not a lot, but we should have more than enough. And we've got straw, kind of, as far as the bales go over here. Now I'm going to straight away let you guys know I got tipped off yesterday about a mode that you can put the game into, which is kind of what you guys saw when they were at the Sim Virtual Dave were in Germany, and it enables some extra commands and the ability to walk really fast. You may be going, well, that's not very fast. Well, this isn't very fast, but how about this? Yeah. So, when you guys wondering if you're thinking it's a mod and going, can I have a link? Can I have a link? There is no link. It is basically technically part of the game. You've just got to enable it in a weird way, which honestly I'm not going to do a video on how you enable it. I don't think there's a need. If you guys really want, I may be able to tell you. I don't know. We'll see. But honestly, there's nothing that the average player really needs in this selection. It's just for us to be able to do some certain stuff with commands off camera, without you guys knowing. But I just wanted to get the walking speed thing out of the way. So we are going to go down to the animal store, where we do have a trailer waiting for us, which I believe should be up here. So a couple of mods come out today, which I was surprised about. A Coon 12 row seeder, or should I say a planter. The day I'm saying this, by the way, is currently Tuesday. So I'm just going over some stuff that I've seen. It's not literally come out today. I don't record on the day of, ideally. And the JCB wheel loader. So hopefully we'll see some of the other JCB stuff. Don't know what, but hopefully we shall. It would be nice to get some of the other, was it the 3000 series JCB? I like the smaller JCBs. I really don't like the big JCB tractors. I never have. That's just me personally. Although, once we get some British maps out, I may use some of them a bit more. I believe it is right up here. Yep, there's our trailer, look. So, cows seem to be way cheaper than I ever remember them. I don't know if you guys know the price of what the cows used to be for like 6, for example, because I believe that's how much this trailer can hold. I say that now, let's actually double check before I make a buffoon of myself. Yeah, 6 pieces. 6 pieces of moo, 6 pieces of cow, 9 pieces of pigs, and 10 pieces of sheep. So we'll shut it down so we don't need to listen to it. We'll lower the trailer down, we'll open that up. And this is a trailer that's been in the game for a little while now. And I think it does look good. I think it's fair to say most models that are brand new to the game do look better. So the tractor, for example, compared to the trailer, but the materials do make a hell of a difference, they really do. Okay, so now you can select, hang on, I've got the wire going around my microphone and it's probably going to cause issues at some point in the video, so we'll just move that away there so you don't hear it, which you probably already have, but hey ho, this isn't a professional recording studio. So yeah, you can pick the colours of the animals, which is kind of cool. So you can go for the pigs, you go to your traditional pink pig, yeah, white with black spots, black and white, black pigs, and then sheep, white brown, and then white black. Which, to be fair, the only sheep I've tend to see, I think, are around this style. And then you can go black. Your cows, you can go black, white, brown, straight up black, and cow. So you could go for your traditional fusion or Frisian, I believe it is, that we see in the UK most of the time. Basically, this type of pattern without the horns. And then you've got your South American ones, which you appear to be able to buy straight off the hop, which is kind of interesting. And then, obviously, all the different horses. So, cows, where are they? Here. I want to get 3 of them, and 3 of these. And it's 15 grand. I swear before it was best part of maybe 40, 50k. Maybe it was around the 20 mark. I really can't remember, but it seems cheaper. It really does. So I'm going to confirm that. That loaded up the trailer. You actually see the trailer jolted then too. I don't know if the cow models have changed much. Maybe they have. Alright, fire that up. Put the tarp back on. And now we have livestock on board. We will take a very, very gentle trip back to the... Well, I say back to. We'll be going to the other side of the map to get to the cows. There we go. We got there in the end. English. We could actually go down here and cut out a good chunk, which I think is what we would do. We don't need to faff around with the traffic and everything like that too, which would be nice. Biogas area on a nice big flat area. I can't help but feel that was going to be a placeable, and someone in the office went, yeah, there's too many things in that to make a placeable. Okay, we'll dump it here because that area seems rushed. It really does. I have to remember to use this little cut through here because it does shave a lot of time of going through and just going over this and going over the bridge here. So something I was looking at last night to see if I could find, and that was the cave, or yeah, cavern cave. That's supposed to, I think it's supposed to be on this map. I'm not sure what map it's on. And when I was playing this last night, I went down that road and just cut right across that field. Actually, that field wasn't planted even, so I could do it. I'm not going to go across a planted field. That's just, that looks wrong. You see that in multiplayer, people just cutting through the fields. It's like, why? Play the game legit. Hopefully the multiplayer is back up and running too. We had some issues with that crashing. I've got a feeling it was due to Dark Flight's farm making a mega field. And when I say mega, they joined... actually, they ended up putting 9, 10, 11 and 8 together. And then yesterday they connected field 7, and it was after that it's decided to crap itself. It's just... I don't know. That's not my playstyle. I don't enjoy that one bit. But it was their farm, they could do what they want. But if it's going to start making the servers crap themselves, then obviously we're going to have to crack down on people doing that. And if needs be, we'll just restart the server and run it how I dreamed of doing per se, where they get the money that they start off with, maybe a bit more to buy machinery at a lower cost, so everyone's got tractors or something to do on the farm. And then they work from there, take the loan out and do everything like that, and that's how I kind of really want to run the server. So the chances of me resetting the server are very, very high, and I'm just going to throw that out there very quick. Hopefully nobody gets all butthurt about it, but it's the internet, people probably will. And once I figured out if it's stable enough, then I will be back on there doing streams, but I don't want to go halfway through a stream and it all of a sudden crap itself. And me left fumbling around to load up a single player quick and get on with that, and people get very confused. So hopefully you guys understand that. That's why I won't be doing any content on that for a little bit anyway. Okay then, so I presume this is where we drop the darn things off. Yes. So we'll move, 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 move. Confirm. Okay, they're quite happy. 6 cows and the thing looks full. That is exactly why I really don't want to do a whole butt ton in there. I think it just looks wrong personally. But das is me. So we need the water trailer. We haven't got the water trailer up here right now. So what we should do is I goofed. I don't think we got a bale spike up here. I don't want to be doing a crap ton of driving, but apparently I'm going to need to be doing a crap ton of driving. I hope the curve hub can get converted across at some point. Well, at least we're in the tractor to do this. Ah, that sucks. I honestly thought it would be okay, but I guess not. I do absolutely love the fact that you can put a front loader on this. Yes, it looks weird. Yes, it is realistic before people start going, yeah, it's not realistic. It is. These things do have front loaders on them, or can have the capability. Granted, the joystick doesn't move for it, so I don't know what joystick it would use to control it, but they can. And I think the fast track, honestly, is probably would be an absolute amazing tractor for doing that, with the all-wheel steer capability for its flicker and dash, the ground speed that the thing has. It's pretty sick. Actually, we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Instead of having to bring another vehicle up here, we can just drive this down, grab the water tank, possibly fill the water tank if needs to be, but I think we'll be fine. Grab a bale fork. We should be good to go. We've got a bucket. Although, I think the bucket can take silage. Guess we should have looked at that at some point. We'll look at it once we get down to the store. We'll have a look through the brochure and see if it can. I'm pretty sure it can. We shouldn't need a front weight or anything on this thing, although we could buy one, but yeah, I think we'll be fine. I honestly, the more I've played with the square bales, I don't know if you guys have found this, because I really cannot remember what the physics were like in 17 with the squares, but they feel like I was accidentally hitting into them, stacking them yesterday after the live stream, and they were just going end over end, like they were very light. And with the game feeling much more heavier, those bales seem like they've got 0 weight to them. It definitely feels like they should be heavier. Granted, they were hay bales, so in the great scheme of things, they would be lighter than, say, silage or other stuff. Although, that being said, should be similar weight to straw. But once you get any material compact enough and that dense, it's still going to weigh a fair amount. It's not going to be light. So I don't know with that. I really don't. We do have a Vadastad Cedar now, at least. So we should go to this one and front loaders, buckets. Where is it? I'm pretty sure it can hold everything. Yeah, it can hold everything and anything. Good lord, look at it. Bale spike. Oh, God. It's such an absolute crap bale spike. It's unreal. It really is such a bad spike. They really should have put another backboard up here, basically, with a row of spikes in. Or just something to stabilise having 3 or 2 bales on. What else do we need? Oh, the water trailer that's down it. To the area. Alright, now we've got those on. Lower that. At least we don't need to go very far to grab our water trailer. I think the water trailer's down there full anyway. Love the 4-wheel steer, but good grief, unless you switch it off while you're going at a decent lick of speed, you're all over the place. That's why the real ones get to a certain speed and it will automatically lock it off. So we've got the straw blower there, but that actually has a bale spike. I'll probably do square straw bales though and keep them down there instead of that. Oh yeah, it's full. It's not even worth refilling. I was almost said refueling, but no, you're not going to put fuel in there. Although that being said, the milk tanker you can hold that can hold water as well, which I thought was interesting. Which of course I'll have to pick up, but I don't know what one to get. I have no idea how much milk the cows produce. Like, we've only got 6, so it's not going to be a lot. But at the same time, I do want to up the herd at some point. Again, I don't want to do stupid amounts. So then I'm having to do a crap ton of silage all the time and all of that. That'll just get very, very boring. For me, for you guys, you'd probably lap it up, but for me, I'd get incredibly bored. At some point I may end up even doing grass silage and wrapping that, just so we've got a few bales in case, and have them parked around the other side of the silage clamp there. Put cruise on. There we go. I do believe I have some coffee left. Yes, I do. Last time I did that, I damn near choked on it. Actually, I did choke on it, then I had to re-upload the video. Because I completely forgot about that section and left it in. Which, definitely regret doing, because that was not nice listening to that back. It really wasn't. So I hope you guys have been enjoying the game so far. And I think soon we'll have a patch to fix some of the major stuff going on. Right now I'm running on the beta patch, as I have been all week, but again, this is Thursday's video and I'm recording it on Tuesday, so obviously I'm quite far ahead. By a little bit of time I would have already recorded the full week, so I'm pretty far ahead. That's the benefit of, or plus of having a brand new game, is I'm enjoying my time on it because I'm not bored of it. That's why I'm not going to try. Well, I'm not trying to play a whole bunch of it. And I've got a few different games. Not a few different games actually. A few. I guess I have. I got a few waiting in the wings that I got from Keymailer around the same time as launch of FS19. We got the Fish and Barents Sea King Crab DLC, which I want to show you guys, which we'll probably show at the weekend at some point. We've got, I think Chris the Irish Gamer has shown this off on his channel once, Craft Karting I think it's called. A go-kart simulator, but when I say go-kart I mean like the proper go-karts that Formula 1 drivers kind of come up from. Really very good game for how early it is, so that's got a lot of potential. But it is very, very early access, and right now there's not a lot of content to show. So it's one that I would kind of personally wait in the wings to show you guys. The Fish and Barents Sea, I wanted to show you guys. Actually, I was going to do a live stream on it, but then let's just say it released with a absolute metric ton of bugs. It was ridiculous. Which most of them have been fixed, I believe, now, so I will bring that to you guys at some point, but it's a case of when, maybe over the weekend. With me getting all this week's videos done so quick, then I may jump in there and record some. I don't know yet. Now, I had it for a while. We've got Fishing World Simulator, which has bass fishing and all that stuff. I kind of like it, but it's Dovetail, and well, we all know Dovetail. What else have we got for you guys? Got the DLC, and it's not normally like this, I'll say, guys. It's not normally I'll get dumped with games like this. Is this so empty? Oh, no more capacity for water. We've got, what else? Train Sim World. requested a key, or requested one of the DLCs on there, and for the first time ever, I actually come through the other day going, hey, you want it? Oh, actually give me a key. Sweet. But I don't know how to cover stuff like that, because it's, Train Sim World, I've been asked a lot, because now and again I dabble in it, and people ask me, what's it like? And my easiest way of saying, it's a train sim. And you may be going right now, well, yeah, it's obvious it's a train sim, Andy. It's a hardcore train sim. Trust me, it's intense. It really is intense. I could do with another tractor up here. Good job we got another tractor up here, then. Actually, we don't really need another tractor up here, but we should. Alrighty, let's hope this is enough bales. So you watch when I pick these up, and you'll notice that... Yeah. Oh, no, that's way off. How far off am I right now? Good God. What am I, a noob at doing this stuff? You'll notice that... Well, I have anyway. We'll see if I'm wrong or right. When I lift it, I think we can all agree this should be fairly heavy. Now I'm doing this carefully because that top bale's not supported. It's not moving much. And I think, I just can't help but feel, if the bales were heavier... No, don't... Oh, you piece of... If the bales were heavier, I can't help but feel they would be much more supportive and better. Something that I definitely want to mention to some of the guys at Giants is as of right now, having some time to mess around with these bales, I think these are worse than they ever have been. I'm not going to lie. I really do. They are absolutely terrible right now. Oh, this is where I know I've got a bucket up here, but I just hope I actually do. Whereas, oh, I see it. So I don't know how that is spinning by itself. You should have another tractor up here, because that really shouldn't be spinning, but hey. This is a one tractor operation up here. And now again, I'm going to need to bring that water tank down because of the... How do you open the bunk again? Ah. How is it? Oh, that. Have they changed that? I think they actually have changed the texture. They have, because it's missing the corn. You always used to get bits of corn in there. Now it's gone. Interesting. I don't know, before the clever people go, yeah, but that's because it's actually got some weight. Yeah, see, that has weight. Yeah, I think the bales are goofy. No surprise there. No, that's right. No, I was just figuring what I was saying. People may be saying, well, it's because you've got a grass field there. It was grass. No, this was corn. This was corn silage, should I say. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab this tractor. I need to be able to see what's it actually at, especially with that. Now they've made the buckets smaller, I don't know how much we need to put in there or if the mixing ratios are even off. Hopefully we don't need straw still. We didn't used to, but maybe a bit of a pain in the ass if we do. And how does that even look now? Alright, we'll turn on the mixer wagon, so we'll get it mixing. There's the train rolling on by again. Need to scoop that up. I tried mowing that grass down, hoping that it would never come back, but of course it would. Who was I trying to kid? I'm honestly thinking With these buckets being so small now, silage bales may just be the way to go. That being said, I don't know what the grab's like. Grab could be way more. Did any of that go in there or not? No, no it did not. Yet again, GG. So that's 2 buckets. Oh god, we're gonna need like 4 or 5. How much does the... that hold? Oh my god, it's even less. Oh, good. Okay, am I losing my mind? Okay, maybe 1 or 2 buckets. Or 4 even. Good God. I could say it's been one of those days, but, well, it hasn't been one of those days, not yet. Maybe it is becoming one of those days where stuff like this goes wrong. Which, not my luck, is probably the case, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, with all of this silage, this may actually last as well. It depends how hungry the animals get. I mean, with this early in the game, what I'll end up doing is, off camera, making sure this is always full of mix ready to go. No, it's not quite full. Oh, I missed the bigger buckets. I think there's a mod out there where someone's increased the capacity of these, which I may need to get. Or just do silage bales, which again I don't want to unless I do. Well, it's not that much less actually. than it used to be. I think the bucket used to be like at least 1,000 litres. So in theory, if this is just under 1,000 litres each time and we need to get to 6,000 litres, it's 6 bucket loads of silage. Which, with the grab, it's even less. Now, I know some of you will be saying telehandler buckets probably hold more, which, yeah, let's face it. Let's actually look. I hit the wrong button. Let's look. Wheel loader, skid steer, telehandlers. That buckets are 2,640. So that may be worth going down that line at some point, even them in your folks. So, yeah. Ah, crap. I don't want a telehandler, but we may end up going down that route. That kind of sucks. For at least doing this stuff. This action cannot be performed here. What action was I trying to perform? I don't know. That bangs on to the next question. What telehandler would I go with? Would I go with the Massey? Would I go for the Manitou? I've seen the Massey have quite a significant issue with multiplayer. Now, I don't know if it was just multiplayer or whether it's single player too, so that could be something that I end up looking into probably after this, and then we've got something to save for. Sow grain, of course, we had a real crap yield because I wasn't concentrating on any of that. We were sorting out up here, so we got the weeds, and well, that's all she wrote for our harvest, which really sucked. I was not pleased about that. We still actually have one more field to harvest too, which I haven't got to yet. And already, we're almost at time Alright, how much is that? Is that enough? One more. We'll do one more trip and that'll probably be our thumbnail too, actually. So we've got that. If I didn't have to do all the damn driving around like I was doing, then probably would have been right into it fairly quick, but no. I had to do it. Actually, I need to check the mix ratio to make sure we can still do it without straw there. Completely forgot about that. Okay, so we need to go GS capital T. That one. Switch that off, switch that off. And get everything lined up for a beautiful photo. All about the angles, yo. Make sure I'm over the damn thing. Get a nice slow tip going. Did that empty it already? Did it actually? Ah, screw it. I don't know about you guys, but that actually looks pretty damn nice. Okay, photo taken. And I can empty all that in there. And let's check that. Yeah, close enough. And that is mixed by the looks of it. It's not saying what it is down the bottom, but we trust that it is correct. And let's go fill this lot up. I thought you used to be able to see this moving around, actually. No, you can't. Interesting. Yeah, telehandler is definitely going to be needed. Big time. And well, it's going the wrong side, but hang on. There we go, that's more believable. And they need to fix the textures. Everything's green no matter what you feed it. Oh, that's horrid. Now if we go to the cows, and hopefully, yeah, it makes rations so that it still does work. They haven't got any straw yet, but we'll get on that. And it'll be interesting to see how much feed they actually use. So, total mix rations is 100% efficiency, which that's what we'll end up doing. Hay and silage, well, they'll probably kick out hay, so we'll be dumping that back in. And grass efficiency, if we just were feeding them that, it would be 25%, so we should be okay with that, unless we do need to feed them all of that stuff and get some straw, and they'll be happy as. But more than likely, that is all she wrote for the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed a bit of dairy work, which I think a lot of you can relate to. I think a hell of a lot of you actually can relate to. So we're giving the animals a go at long last on the map. And let's take a look to see what they actually look like, if they are any different. I don't think the animals look any different. No, they're not. They are exactly the same models. So if any of you haven't seen these yet, obviously you got your slurry, you got your manure. Here, there's where we dumped them off. You got your water fill point over here. Oh no, that was where we dumped them off. What's here for? Here then? No idea. That's where we dumped them off, and that's just 2 spots for it, where we've just fed them, and I believe the milk trigger is here, which obviously they've not produced any yet. It'll be interesting to see how much they produce and what size of tank that'll need, whether it's the 8,000 litre or the big basically transport truck one. So until next time, hope you guys have enjoyed, and we'll be back tomorrow for Fraseburn or Falsburn, how you pronounce it. Later.